Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2005 comedy film Beauty Shop, starring Queen Latifah, Alicia Silverstone, Andy McDowell, Sherry Shepherd, Cheryl Underwood. Slew of people are in this. This is a spin-off film of the Barbershop films. I've never seen those three films. I've seen parts of this film, but now I've finally seen this film in its entirety. I love Queen Latifah, so it popped up on my list of things, and so this is why we're watching it. I know that the character of Gina, played by Queen Latifah, like I said, this is her spinoff film from the Barbershop film. So those take place in Chicago, I believe. This film takes place in Atlanta. So the story is Gina and her daughter moved in with her mother-in-law and family to because her daughter was accepted into some music school in Atlanta. And that's why she's here now. So then Gina is now working for this character, Jorge, who's played by Kevin Bacon, hysterical. And he is this, la-ti-da, haute couture type of stylist. And Alicia Silverstone is the shampoo girl there. But then Gina asks her to cut someone's hair while Jorge's out because they're swamped. And then they both get let go. Excuse me, Gina gets let go. Alicia's character quits. Gina opens up her own shop after, going to the bank and getting a loan and such. And so it's now Gina's shop. And it's now a matter of how do you take over a business that was already there? Do you still keep the clientele? Can you still keep the clientele? Can you still keep the original workers? Can you not keep the original workers? And with Alicia's character in there now, you have not racism problems, but a matter of integration. So how do you have a white stylist being accepted into a black beauty salon kind of a thing? So it was very interesting in the dynamic of speaking about white hair versus African hair. It was interesting talking about just integration altogether, the differences of communication. And it's funny because it's a comedy film. It's not supposed to be taken so seriously, but it had a lot of depth to it in these particular conversations, especially in regards to assault. So like, it is a double standard if a woman grabs a man's butt versus a man grabbing a woman's butt. Double standard if the man would get in trouble, but the woman would get not in trouble. So interesting conversation pieces, interesting rivalries between hair salons, and then proving Kevin Bacon was, paying off the inspector this entire time. And great stuff. Very, very quick. I didn't find it to be having any kind of controversial jokes that didn't, age well. All the 18 years later, it's 18 years later. It's a long time, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was quick. It was what, hour 45. So to hold my attention for an hour and 45 minutes, it's pretty impressive. So I'm very curious now how the pacing of the story and the dynamic of the conversation pieces within the Barbershop films are, because I haven't seen them. 1, 2, and then the third one was many, many years later. I think it went 1, 2, Barbershop 1, Barbershop 2, Beauty Shop, and then Barbershop the next cut or something like that. I think. I don't know because I've never seen them, but I think. Anyway, Beauty Shop, starring Queen Latifah. Great film, fast film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.